Good morning, passport holders. Today is January 7th, 2016, day 433 of the vlogs, and I am up after short sleep. My phone got buzzed, and I was totally pumped about it, to be absolutely honest, by a couple contacts, and it woke me up, and they were completely in the right to do so, because it was continuing a conversation we started late last night. And so, yeah, I had to handle that, and it was super productive. I'm very happy about it, all things said and done. But now I'm up, and it's before 8 a.m. I'm working on less than 3 hours sleep, and I'm already up and out of the house. As a reward for kind of the wins of yesterday, I am here driving in the rain in order to go and get myself a McDonald's breakfast item. I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to get, but I get a craving for these about once a year. And today is that day, so I'm gonna go and do it, and then I've got to come back to the house. I've got to work on some stuff, and then I have an interview at 10:30 in Tempe. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're staying dry if you're on the western half of the country, and warm if you're on the eastern. Let's get this one started, guys. You knew it was bound to happen with this much rain in Phoenix. I have sprung a leak.
And accordingly, I put down a pot and a Pyrex bowl.
Work stuff done for the morning session. When I get back from this interview, it'll be editing the vlog and throwing that up online. But I've now got a small army down there, so yeah, I don't get an option. I have to report that at some point today. Fortunately, that stopped leaking, but it also stopped raining. The short version was that interview went well. It went really well. So we're going to see about kind of timing on everything. I mean, it is the lowest paying job that I have applied for in the bunch. So it's enough for me to pay rent, and it's enough for me to pay the minimal taxes that I will incur on that wage. And there's, it's very clear that they won't care about what I do outside of the office and what I do in my free time. Additionally, it's a very small team, and so it's pretty cool. I mean, it's one of these things where I'm trying to figure out kind of what I want to do with it. It was fairly clear that they're going to make an offer, soon. So I've got a decision to make, or I've got to decide whether or not I'm going to play the game and speak to all the other interviews that I've been doing over the last 3 weeks and say, hey, like, I have a job offer in hand, and see if I can't shake one out of a tree that way. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm exhausted at this point, but I've got to finish editing the vlog so that I can go take a nap, because obviously I was up until like 4 a.m. and then up again at like 7 responding to emails, which was rad, and I think there's some real positive things that are going to come of it. But it's just a lot of work to do, and I want to go to sleep. I got to be respectful of my body, because if I'm not, then I'm going to get sick, and that's going to make things even worse if I'm starting a new job. So, all right, let's go ahead to the vlog and upload it. Guys, a couple hours sleep makes a world of difference. And at this point, I'm handling something new. Basically, what I want to do is, because I am starting to get familiar with some of the things that are going on Facebook's video platform, I'm not going to leave YouTube entirely, but what I want to do is I want to post like highlights of the daily vlog on the Facebook page for A Ticket Anywhere. And a couple of little things that are being weird, but I want to take some time and figure it out. And so that's what I'm going to be doing for the next, I don't know, probably an hour or so until I eat dinner. Because yeah, it's 6:30 now, so maybe an hour. But yeah, I want to figure it out, and ideally I would like to figure out a situation so that I can include captions with my videos as they go up there, because as we know, I own a business that does closed captioning for YouTube videos, and if we can also say that our caption files can be used in some form or fashion through some process on Facebook, that's a good thing too. So that's what I'm going to try and figure out. Well, a complete and utter failure on every attempt in order to get the captions embedded into a video and then have them Facebook viewable. For some reason, their caption system underneath is requiring a very specific format, and if you do any kind of editing to the SRT files, it can corrupt them. And they're looking for something exactly to their spec, and it's not the industry spec, it's not the YouTube spec, so I'm wondering like where they decided to pull this from, but it is what it is at this point. So I'll continue to work on it at some point later in time. It is now 7:45. I should probably eat some dinner, but I'm not hungry, so I'll probably just wait and do some soup for dinner because it's super cold and it's rainy and dreary, and I have chicken noodle soup, which is always delicious. I want to stop working because obviously with the last 36 hours being the crazy kind of work sprint that it has been, I want to take out my contacts, sit in front of my TV, and play a little Destiny before I make some dinner. Maybe an hour and a half tops, and then to close out the night, it's going to be more of the animation. The thing that I am working on is so intense because it is basically every logged trip that my car has had over the course of the last year and a half. So whichever episode that I got the automatic, I think it was like day 18, day 19 or something like that. It was super early. All of that data has been transmitted to servers, and then it's my job to download all those trips and overlay them on a map and trace them onto a Photoshop layer so that I can have them be persistent. So yeah, it's something like 1,800 recorded starts on my car, but you know what? I want it to be accurate. I want it to be right. And then, yeah, there's the big issue of the fact that it's a map of the entire country that I'm using to base it on. And that has some distortion to it because all maps do, right? Flat map, round world. And so getting all the distortions lined up so that it does actually lay down where it should has been challenging to say the least. That stated, I have gotten a lot better at it. That's why I anticipated that the animation was going to take 12 hours. It's not the actual animation; it's this one piece of this one animation that needs to be exactly right. So now it's time for me to go, shoot some aliens and stuff. All right, guys, I spent the last hour and a half coding. Oddly enough, I wasn't expecting to do that tonight, but it's just one of those things where after watching a YouTube video, I was just ready to code, and that doesn't happen very often. So decided to reopen some of the projects and begin to work on some of the stuff that I've been working on previously, and I'm really happy with where it's at actually. So it lacks all the finishing polish, but a lot of the core functionality is already there, and that's pretty rad. So I'm going to continue to work on that probably this weekend. Tomorrow's a great day though, and I'm going to hold off on telling you what I've got in store because it's exciting for me. It's like super exciting for me. I hope you guys did something awesome today. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. And as always, remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.